At Fat Dave's Fat Burgers, we value the old ways. That's why we make shit the old-fashioned way. And that's what makes our Cheddar BLT burger so special. Now that stands for beef, lettuce, and a Tarragon dressing that I'm making for you now. We make this fresh, every day, fresh, in the old-fashioned way. That's a half a cup of mayo, a third of a cup of ketchup, a tablespoon of grated onion we'll be adding, a tablespoon of red wine, a tablespoon of chopped parsley, a tablespoon of roughly chopped tarragon, a teaspoon, just a teaspoon of that Worcestershire sauce. Why? Well, one, nobody can pronounce it, but two, fuck the Brits. And then we stir this around and leave it in the fridge for at least 12 hours. Now, when you come in to Dave's Burgers, don't worry. Our trained waitstaff of dominatrixes will make your daughter feel things she didn't think she could before. And then we patty what we assume is 100% pure ground beef into quarter-pound patties, and we season it with a Montreal steak seasoning we got at our local grocery store. What? We go grocery shopping too. Then after a couple of minutes, we give them a little old flip, the old-fashioned way, using a spatula. And once these burgers have reached about 160 internally, it's time to add the cheese. This is a cheddar jack cheese we procured special for this burger. Basically, we beat up a dairy farmer. Anyway, give it a couple of minutes to melt, squirt a little water, create some steam, and we'll be ready for the next step. Okay, and while the burgers are resting to become juicier than the high school prom queen of this year that has 6 restraining orders on old Dave of Dave's Burgers, it's time to toast up some buttered buns. So basically how you do this, you butter some buns and you put them on the griddle. It's not that hard. So right around the time your special little girl is learning her special place in Dave's restaurant, it's time to start assembling the burger. We start with that dressing we made earlier, move on to some iceberg lettuce on the bottom bun, place the patty on top, add some onions, and that about wraps it up. Cheddar BLT burger, done.